Hello friends, today we are going to make this animation of a column being drawn. Columns are drawn outside houses in Tamil Nadu early in the morning or in the evening. It is a metaphor for life. It is made with rice flour which is can be eaten by birds and ants. Over the passage of the day, it is eventually washed away. Just like life, we are useful to somebody and eventually we are burst. We reduce the opacity of our file. Then we zoom in. Then we take the pen tool and we start tracing over it. To use the pen tool, we click, hold and drag to make a curve. Then we find the next place and we click, hold and drag again. Then so on to the next, and we continue until we finish the entire line. I have sped up this process to save time, but wherever we make a mistake, you can always correct it because it's a vector file. We follow this process for the other lines as well. And the thing about columns is that the dots on the columns represent the problems we face and the line represents the path we take. So if we go through life without being angry, without being irritated when we face problems and adversity, we can lead a beautiful life. We then save it as a PNG and we make sure that it is a transparent PNG. We then open the file that we saved in Photoshop. We create a new white background layer. We put that layer below our transparent PNG. We make a copy of our PNG and put it above all other layers. We color in with the paint bucket tool with our swatches. We color each one and we try to use our creativity to make the best pattern possible. Next, we make sure that our proportion of the width and height is 16 by 9. To do this, we divide the width of our document by 16 and we multiply it by 9. So we know what to put for the height. In this case, it is 10.8. Since this has shrunk, we make a few minor adjustments. We create a 3D effect by holding Control and moving the corners. We remove the black outline from the layer that has the colors. We use the magic wand tool to do this. We go to blending options and add a bevel and emboss to the part that we colored in. We decrease the depth and increase the size. Then we add a nice gradient background. We make a copy of the first outline. Then we add a parallax effect like a parallelogram to make a shadow and we keep it below. We add a white color overlay to this shadow we created and we add a white stroke to make the lines thicker so that it stands out. We go on over to After Effects and create a new project and we keep a widescreen format. Import the AI file into After Effects. We drop it into the timeline. We right click and we create a shape from vector layer. We change the color and we increase the stroke. We add a trim path effect. We set trim multiple shapes from simultaneously to individually. We set keyframes for the start from 0% to 100%, which is near the end of the animation. Here we have the finished animation. We finally add the Photoshop image that we created earlier into our After Effects file and we create or dissolve so that it comes in the end. To do that, we add keyframes to the opacity. We export our footage using Media Encoder using the H.264 format. Here we have our finished footage ready to upload on our social media. Please share with me your results and don't forget to subscribe.